Hello. I meant to do this last year, but I was really ill during September through to early January, so I wasn't streaming. So I'm doing it this year. I'm going back to Eternal Darkness. It's Eternal Darkness. I bought that fucking game a little after it came out. I didn't have it right away. Because I wasn't old enough. I got it late. And man, did I play the shit out of that game. I played it a lot. Like a whole bunch. I completely finished it. And the secret ending and everything. Yeah, it really does. It gets it. It gets cosmic horror and it does it right. And now we're here. It's dark in here, isn't it? Now checking to see if I actually have, like, the captures ready. I didn't. Now I do. Let's fucking do this.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Nintendo.
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Hello everyone, welcome to Eternal Darkness. Probably one of the finest horror games ever made. And, yeah. I'm just gonna play it. It's been a long time. I haven't played for quite a while.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity. Remember me, Alex?
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
It's false. No way. No. Pure fiction. It's false. It never happened.
I don't
No way.
understand.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. None of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. We don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I am not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Alright, we're in. Shocked by our grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there is a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. So, yeah, we're in the game now. We're going to be in this mansion a lot. I'll just say that. It's a very tightly designed location. There's a lot in it, in the small space that it is. Portraits of the ancestral Roivus line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling effect. A beautiful carriage clock. The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick, with the time permanently set to 3:33. Ooh! That's when we woke up in the cutscene earlier. There is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. Yeah, let's have a look at the key. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. Right, I've got a key. Nope. Locked. Here we are in the kitchen. Yeah, here's something. Wooden plaque is fastened to the door, taking the place of the lock. A coloured sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Well, I don't have one, so that's not happening yet. Piano. Grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. God, okay, speaking of pop-up pirate, I hope everyone's aware that the next Yakuza game will come with a pop-up pirate in the deluxe edition, with Majima as the pirate. An illustration features a collection of strange line designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. The table is set for one. Alex's grandfather. Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the lonely evidence of it. Yeah, it's this board game with a... well, it's hardly a board. The big barrel and with lots of, like, slots in it for swords to be put in. And there are little swords. And there's a pirate in it, and if they do the, yeah. Yeah, Omicron's got it. Yeah, I don't know. Last weak rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house, with nothing but the spirits of old for company. Yep, we're definitely going to be firing a light beam into that later. Oh, look! A place for the light beam to reflect to. A globe cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere above a label that reads, "There be dragons here." Yeah, let me in. Crank socket is mounted on the telescope, which appears to be linked to a mirror supported by a brass pedestal. A curious contraption to be sure, but what purpose could it possibly serve? Should we adjust the mirror? Sure. It does nothing, because there's nothing going on with it right now. These books contain the history of the Roivas family, genealogy, birth and death records, deeds and writs. The Roivas history is a troubled one. As Mediterranean immigrants, the early Roivas were shunned by other settlers in North America. Suspected of witchcraft, the Roivases were convicted during the witch hunts, forcing them into hiding. As memories faded, the Roivas rebuilt their lives. Sorting through the books, Alex sees one that seems to be placed differently than all the others, as if drawing attention to itself. Curious, she examines it. Upon the inside cover, shaky handwriting shapes the numbers 333. She replaces the book. Oh! Thank you, Cookie! Thank you! Well, given so far that we have had a thing with shaky writing saying 333, the clock in the front room set to 333, and also that's when we woke up in the cutscene in the start. Yeah, I think we will have to do that. A slight draft can be felt issuing from beneath the bookshelf, almost as though a vent or empty space is behind it. This looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Oh, look. Me Automaton, this does the good Lovecraft stuff. This game is good. Yeah, no plot that hinges on racism. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustration of the candles are unlit. No, I genuinely mean this is a classic. This is very good. Need to make it smaller again. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the bones, and the convulsions of spines and ribs entwine into a mesmerizing sight. An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantel. Another token of eclectic junk. I have a sword. Oh, that tuckered old Alex up. This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city. Its immense architecture bathed in a natural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation. This Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Each brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling, as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture indeed. An aged page set within a glass frame hangs on the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to others. Perhaps, if Alex had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered. Yeah, maybe this tome here, this glowing book. A large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Now, say you're in a Call of Cthulhu campaign. There's a book. Do you read the book? Do you read the book? The answer is yes.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too come to understand, or you will perish. To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality, to see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool. Where is Quies Candamest? Where is Conservandai?
Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum, si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Right. Here we are. First chapter. The dice on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with golden gems that Pius can't identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. Ladder leads to the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius's courageous resolve does not buckle. Ooh, a cube. Unfortunate. I like that the fire spits sometimes. Now, as a mechanic of this game, you have to finish off enemies, or they'll come back. Well, no, they can. Some can. Most, you do... So when we get actual, like, health and sanity and magic meters and stuff, finishing off an enemy will restore some sanity to you. A sort of affirmation that, yes, these things can die. Oh, hello. This health meter represents life energy. Every time we go to energy zero, you will die. Oh yeah, it's entirely possible to just fuck things up so badly that even if you do that, you'll lose more sanity than you did. But, strange granite block lies on the floor. Right, we have some granite. Oh. Yeah, notice that the pickup music is different here than in the mansion. I know the consuming shadow. Oh. Oops, no, that wasn't what I wanted to do. The thing is, they're still there. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, thanks, creepy voice. Yeah. So, yeah, when the, like, fire spits, Gaius looked at it automatically because it's noise. Which is great. Right, can't go that way. Hey, look, cube. The wall is prominently decorated with a strange lined symbol carved into the granite. Cut into the wall is a square hole lined with scratches as though something had been removed from it. The hole is filled with a granite block. It cannot be removed as though it is magically sealed into place. Pius, you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. So yeah, as I was doing earlier, you can choose head, arm, other arm, torso when you're doing attacks. Yeah, remember that just happened, okay? Just remember that for later. What? Also, friendly fire exists in this game. For the enemies. If you can get them to attack each other, then that's all good for you. A button attached to a small pylon socket illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate it. Pius should push the button. Yeah, this seems fine. Right. This is a big decision. Because what I pick here affects the rest of the playthrough. And it's technically a difficulty level. Because it changes, like, the elemental weaknesses of the enemies you face and what some of them are like. Blue is the best colour. It is also the hardest. It's also the most difficult. Now, my favourite colour is green. An effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. Yeah, let's have it.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xalatoth, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Oh! Hey, hello, Gobbo Abbey. Nice to see you. And all of your people. You were doing something. Art. I would love to get supported. I like support. I feel like I need it. Anyway, that was supposed to automatically do a shout-out, but I guess it didn't. Oh well. Anyway, I just acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Nothing bad could happen from this. Edward Roivers' study is filled with arcane knickknacks, mementos of yesteryear and other cultures. The odor of ancient texts is faintly noticeable under the peppering of dust that covers every surface except one. The desk had been the center of activity, and not a mote of dust is on it. Here, Alex's grandfather had worked, perhaps even hours before the end. Yeah, so the thing about the cutscene we just saw is that it runs differently depending on the artifact you take, because that links Pius to a different ancient being. And as such, his powers change. Strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is it's a chapter page from the tome itself. Should Alex take the page? Alex has found a chapter page entitled The Binding of the Corpse God. Yeah, there is nothing else to do at this exact moment, I believe, so we just read the page.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study of We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have said that. The door is firmly closed, sealing the temple. Perhaps there's another exit somewhere inside. Right, our first proper chapter. Because the last one was kind of a tutorial. A statue of a goddess delicately sculpted from sandstone. Cast an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There's a strange necklace about its neck. Let's take it. The necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move while the spell is being cast. Hey! Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. A design on the wall appears to depict a time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Hey, you know those candles that were in Edward's study? There are traps in this place. Ah. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter, and the character tells screen, beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. Sanity meter. Yep, every time you meet a monster, your sanity gets lower, the more you will hallucinate. Performing a finished move recovers sanity. Ron's necklace. Yeah, I can give that to the other statue so I can come back. The design of the wall appears to depict the time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Ah. Doors open slightly, not enough for Elia to go over it. What? Haha! No traps for me. Oh shit! Right, I've got the health healing amulet. And now I can go through here. Yeah, that one's set correctly. Oh! Look at that writhing little butt. Stab him in the ass. So, earlier we encountered the blue zombies. Unfortunately, we don't have the stat that proves why they are different. Because as soon as you have Magicka, when you get drained to sanity, you get drained of Magicka too by them. Which sucks. The red ones are tougher and hit harder. Alright, we're through. Come on, you're gonna come alive. I know you are. I know you are. You're gonna do it. Small pedestal. Oh, the blue ones also explode. Yes. If there's if there's more than one of them, they link together and start blowing up. A small pedestal covered in decorative etching extends for the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. I have a blowgun. Whoa! Hey, now I must use the blowgun.
A secret passage in the temple.
And there's the green zone. The guard is grateful for Elias saving his life. In return, he offers to repair Elias' broken weapon as a gesture of thanks. Yeah, if I didn't save him, I would have had to use the blowgun for the rest of the mission. Or the rest of the chapter. Which would have been not great. Ah, this trap is unavoidable. Oh, shit. I haven't saved yet. Oh, well, this thing is meant to have that. This mural depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people by denouncing one of their fertility gods. So what happened here did happen quite a long time ago, if there are murals about it already. There's a hole in the device, as though something can be inserted, perhaps a key or lever. Well, perhaps further in. Oh no, that's another unavoidable one. Shit! Go! Fuck! Ah! Ah, that's only... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, a reminder, they don't like each other very much. I think I'm already on max sanity, but, you know. Everything's getting a bit wobbly. Ah!
Ooh, nasty.
Well. Before we look at this art mural, we'll go to the Wheel of Suffering. Push-ups. Alright, alright. Oh, I can't let it burning up. Ah. Oh. Oh God! I just got back. Well, all right then. Looks like we're gonna head ourselves over to the captain, I guess. We're gonna head over to see the captain. Oh, it's rarely just me, isn't it? It's just me. Yeah, I guess. I'm not allowed to do the stream. Well, no, it's not mine, that's why. But anyway. One day. Do I like Halloween, and do I have a favourite Halloween costume or movie? Well, let me put it this way. There's nothing on heaven nor on earth that terrifies me more than what's in the deepest depths of the sea. All the rest of it's fucking bullshit. It's nothing. I mean, I don't really get to do Halloween much here. And honestly, it's not really much of a thing in any place where I've been. I think I've been in this lighthouse possibly longer than Halloween's existence. So no, not really. Alright, we're back. We're back now. No, we're not. We're not back now. We've got to go and see what's happening with Votbraut. Our lovely friend, Votbraut. What are they doing right now? This, it seems. They're finding the enchanted ornament. This seems to involve murder, as per usual. Oh, they're killing the Messiah again. Every time a Messiah comes into existence, it keeps killing them. Oh, yeah, and some Diplodocus are now being murdered, and some undead Titans are being re-murdered. What are they using at the moment? A serrated heavy lance. Something entirely normal for them. How weird. Nothing strange there. However, their shield is a custom holy magnetic field, which is a bit unusual, but then again, they are an enchanted motorcycle, who is a bastard lunatic. It's not too unusual for that, I suppose. Having a full set of armor is interesting, considering they are a motorcycle, and not a humanoid. Looks like they're getting close to the end of the current act of their plot. I wonder how they'll do in the future. Now they seem to keep killing the sick, the starving, the young, and the incredibly old. That's just how they do it, I suppose. It's the easiest targets for the murder. Oh, they're about to finish. They're about to deliver. They're about to find the enchanted ornament. I don't know what ornament it is, but it is one and it's enchanted. So it's gotta be good. Now they're placating the quartz giants. Maybe they're so annoyed that all their brethren keep getting made into clocks. Or eaten. Because, as we know, quartz is delicious. Yeah, I think, yeah, look, every time there's a messianic demogorgon, Hotbrat seems to seek them out and kill them. And then just gets right back to killing children and vulnerable people. That's just what they're about, I guess. The most murder for the least effort. As long as it, you know, serves their purpose of doing the quests that they have been, well, they have put themselves on. I mean, right now, I guess the Quartz Giants just wanted a whole load of things dead. Which suits Voprat just fine, considering that is their primary means of interacting with the world around them. Like, all their murder is kind of a... It's a way of communicating their desires and beliefs with the world. And that belief is they should murder everything because they like it. I think we get there. I think it comes across quite well. Don't you? I think so. Alright, we'll leave them to their bacon elemental bits and gorgon testicles. We're back to Eternal Darkness. We're looking at another... Oh, Omicron. Oh, Omicron. Way back in the 3.5 days. In the custom... back when the D&D forums existed. And were, you know, quite good, actually. I made a prestige class specifically for magic relating to the elemental pseudo-plane of bacon. I've probably got it still around somewhere. I can dig it out. This mural depicts one of the ancient Khmer deities being tortured and killed by a skeletal demon. I.e. the cutscene we saw at the beginning. At the beginning of this chapter. Is there anything in there? No?
Stop. Don't go near it.
So, you are reduced to feeding on flesh and bone, Mantarok. How the mighty have fallen.
Hey, look, it's
Will
pious.
surely fester for millennia to come.
A slow and torturous fate for thee. You had best leave, young fool, or you will find yourself as food for the dead god.
You are one of the chosen many, flesh and blood. It is now your destiny to fight the eternal darkness. I give you a gift in return for an obligation. The gift is your life, sweet dancer. The obligation is this. You hold one of Mantarok's hearts, the essence of the corpse god. The summit is a source of great power. From those people, you must defend it, lest they use it to destroy what little brightness your world has left in it. Guard it well.
Well, that guy's gone. Metal staff is held by the arms of the statue. We got a metal staff! Can't use it as a weapon. Ah!
Hello, boils and ghouls and non-binary fools. I mean, hi everybody. It's
Hi.
me, Mary.
Hey, Mary. Oh god, the reactor is massive. Yeah.
Which reactive are you using? You're using.
I just
that
whatever
reactive,
which one came up. That's.
Yeah.
I have no control over that.
All right, that's the sure. Yeah, leave it on goth mode then.
I mean, yeah, it's spooky month. Anyway.
Yeah, I've got VideoTube open, but it's like.
I can do it if you like.
Don't worry about it. If I really wanted to, like, vampire ban, like, I could set that up in reactive. Jings Griffins and help my Bob. Me Tomaton. I should never have said I was Scottish.
Yeah, well.
What are you gonna do? Talk about Willie and the Bruins next?
Cube.
Offer me some haggis.
I would actually, I like haggis.
Yeah, BadSpaceKing eats haggis, I'm indifferent to it.
Anyway, so, yeah, here's our friend.
Eyes.
This is our friend, Mantarok.
Yeah. Hi, friend.
I know at least some people in our community would say wood.
Yeah, absolutely.
A door of formidable size seals the vault. A stylized design resembling the creature that dwells within the room is carved into the stone. Okay, yeah, well,
Yeah.
can't do anything with that yet.
I'm just watching the stream get the your side stream.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
I need to do that. Yep, that's...
Oh yeah.
Not a problem.
This game is like a dating sim. You need to do your free routes and then your golden route, where you date all of the monsters.
Anyway, should be fine now.
Kind of is a...
You have to play this... Yeah, to get the secret ending, you need to play it 3 times. This is not a bad thing, because each playthrough is different enough from each other.
As long as each playthrough is different enough, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're different enough from each other, and you see different things, and some of the bosses are different, and... Yeah, no, it's worth doing. I mean, I usually don't have patience for things like that, but I did for this game.
Yeah. And if a game has free... Yeah. Even a diegetic reason why you can't pick the same god twice. You can't just
there is, in fact,
New Game
yeah.
Plus. I'll make all the same decisions again.
Yeah, that is not a thing you can do, thankfully.
There are people who do that when they play like RPGs and stuff, and I'm like...
Why did you do that?
Okay, but why? Anyway, actually playing? Yeah, are you... God, are you doing anything? Oh, the side stream isn't working. Let me leave and rejoin.
Ah, well, it might be just because it's locked onto the wrong... it might just be because it's locked onto the wrong thing.
Yeah, Discord is just showing me a static image of the...
That is not what...
like, eyeball
that
monster
is not what I
thing.
need to be showing you. Let me
Alright.
try again.
Maybe they just really like the secret Mantarok hot tub scene. Maybe they did, Omicron 8.
Mantarok basically is a hot tub, so...
Redeeming the hot tub, redeem for BadSpaceKing, but his head just floats above it.
Oh! Medicine o'clock? It is.
You've come to the wrong part of town. Yeah, I'm getting a static image of this. I'm just gonna.
Oh, it is currently a static image.
Oh, okay. So
No
you're
way.
just doing
No,
that.
Pure fiction. It's false.
To bully me.
It never happened. No way. Wrong. You're
When
wrong.
you bully me on the internet, remember, this is what I look like. I'm not gonna change image here.
Yeah.
I just look like this in real life.
You look like that. That's what you look like.
Sometimes I look like this. Or this. Why are you bullying this? Off time. You are indeed just sharing a static image of your inventory screen.
Yes, I was, yes.
Mitomaton, I am in fact actually a natural redhead. I am ginger.
Can confirm.
Bizarrely, like in a recent like racist riots in Britain, there was one extremely drunk, red-faced man who said that I wasn't British because I was ginger, and I'm like, okay.
Have you been to Scotland?
Have you been to Scotland, my friend? Yeah, they're not exactly rare pigs. Anyone in Pank server can just look at what selfies I posted. I don't post them often. Yeah. I don't know what this guy was saying either. He was also saying, I can't tell what gender you are. And I'm like, don't you people always say you can tell? What?
Yeah, don't they always go, oh, I know.
Like, I wasn't presenting particularly femme that day. And I'm like, okay. Like, I'll take that as a compliment, weird racist man. The sun has finally set the entire British Empire. I'm glad Britain has gone forever. Yeah. Yes, the ritual can occur on March the 25th. Yeah, Mitomaton, I just find it particularly baffling that this guy had thought he had something clever to say and then ended up saying you're not British because you're ginger. And I'm just like, that's a new type of racism to me? What? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, again, the fact that I was not presenting femme at all and he still said that, I'm like, dude, you don't get to know. Yeah.
Right, I managed to get a load of my sanity back from not getting sanity blasted by those zombies and then killing
Awesome,
them.
I love recovering my sanity. Ash, I will tell you, this man would not have been your type. He was what a lot of people would call a gammon, a red-faced, stouty English man who's extremely racist.
Anyway, back to see the corpse god.
Which does mean that he's one of two people who has mistaken me for a cis woman. The other being like someone who just genuinely did not realize for 3 months, because like I was going to LGBT events and he just went, oh, okay, this is just a lesbian, until he's much younger than me, so he's still does like work with the Boy Scouts, and I went, oh yeah, I used to be in them. And something just clicked and went, wait a second, you're not cis, are you? It's just not deal with this game.
Oh god, it really doesn't like being side-streamed at all.
Where is it?
It really, really doesn't.
Just your
I'll have to not.
officially authorized pronouns.
Very well.
Sorry, I'll have to just not.
You will set
Yeah.
So bad.
I do know some cis women who stream on Twitch.
It happens.
Not many of them, but you know, I do know them. It's just because most of the people I know are gay. I say gay, but I'm like meaning LGBTQ+.
Yeah.
I should just say queer, but then some people get weird about me using that to describe them. And it's like, I do use that to describe myself, but fair enough. I hope you like it when your player character dies horribly.
I mean,
yeah,
they
that's
often
what we
do.
call a bad end. They're very popular.
It does happen a lot. Each chapter does tend to end badly for the protagonists. But, they always accomplish something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got a shrine of candles here. With the correct sequence of candles being lit, a hidden panel opens. There is a message tube inside.
I should go to more conventions and stuff. Like, I've never even been to any furry conventions, despite, you know, furry.
An antique leather-bound message tube, the kind used to transport sealed message scrolls. It appears to be unopened. There might be something inside. Found a chapter page entitled Suspicions of Conspiracy.
Oh, conspiracy. We're gonna play some multiplayer Magic the Gathering.
Cool.
Your presence is welcome, Majesty.
Yeah, Pank, you're saying that as if I'm gonna be able to get to any convention in the near future. Like, the only one I've actually been to is one I actually went to with Jard. It was a board games thing.
My concern is with the other ancients. Ulioth, Shaturga. Should they unite with Mantarok, they would doubtlessly possess enough power to vanquish even thee.
As darkness abhors and light abhors dark, the others will not, cannot join forces.
Mantarok will be bound, and the others will sink into insanity when I return.
As been foretold.
I was unaware.
There is much you do not know.
And much you never will.
Be certain to retrieve Mantarok's essence. It is necessary to cement our place in your world.
Then what of Charlemagne the Frank?
Yeah, Omicron, I kind of do not have a job right now. I would be harvesting organs. Not mine, though. Oh, Lord, not mine.
To perform the functions you require. For your own schemes, Pius. Think of your future.
Then Charlemagne will be removed from the picture.
Make sure he is dead. Or insane.
Or perhaps one, then the other. Just make sure he is removed from power.
Of course. He is as good as dead.
Omicron, it's a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it. Peeling out the tissue inch by inch, skimming off the muscles to harvesting the kidneys for the fall, saving up the livers in the fridge. No one ever thanks me when I'm done. How self-absorbed people can be. Repo the genetic opera. George, are you muted? Or
No, I just...
You're just being quiet.
It was just...
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
God.
I've got another page. So I would have been actually streaming this from... I would have actually been recording my actual copy of this from my GameCube. But I discovered there was a HD texture pack for the ROM. And I went, ooh. And now it's biting me in the ass, because Dolphin doesn't seem to like being captured by Discord at all. Doesn't seem to like it one bit. Which is a shame.
Yeah. Taking the games list suggestion.
Yeah, put this in woke because it's got like strong women characters who kind of say
it is your civic duty whenever anyone goes, oh, it's woke that they're doing this, is to say, are you stupid?
Yeah.
Like, it's so goddamn stupid.
It is apparent that the endeavors of mankind are mere puppetry at the hands of the ancients.
Women exist in the real world. Like,
the ancients move quickly.
They are a pretty big demographic for, buying games.
Charlemagne the Frank. The new Holy Roman Empire was at the height of its power.
God, we actually... when I was out doing politics stuff this weekend, I did actually have someone come up to me and say, oh yeah, you shouldn't bother forming a political party, we should just be blowing up the houses of parliament. And I'm like, well, I see where you're coming from. You know? Like, if you can do it, do it. Don't let me hold you back.
What sorcery is this? A spell? I am bewitched. If this was meant for Charlemagne, then what will become of him? I have to warn him of this treachery.
The landlord thing, right? Automaton? Man, I'm seeing the words femboy sorcery and I'm like, am I getting too distracted from what's actually happening in the game?
Quite possibly. So yeah, we are this messenger boy sending a message to Charlemagne, but he decided to read it anyway and got horribly cursed. But since it was meant for Charlemagne, Antony's presence is questioned by the monks, feeling that he has trespassed upon sacred ground. The monk seems rather subdued, perhaps out of respect, or perhaps out of fear. Come here, monk. After Antony briefly describes his mission, the monk informs him that Charlemagne was last seen in audience with the bishop in the visiting chamber. Yes, meet Thomas on that one. The monk cordially greets Antony. However, he brings grave news of the loss of one of his order who fell from the tower to his death. His tone is guarded, leaving Anthony wondering if it is indeed the truth. That one I can't talk to. Oh, can I talk to this one? The monk informs Anthony that the order is awaiting the arrival of the bishop so that the funeral rites may begin. There is much grieving to do, since this is not the only recent death among the order. What the fuck is going on in the chat? I'm missing what's going on. It's not because colleagues in the media always does poorly. Latest Judd reason. God.
Yeah, they're just always echoing the same talking points.
Muffled voices emanate from inside the bishop's visiting chamber. However, the door is locked and Anthony will need the bishop's key to enter and gain an audience with Charlemagne. Oh, great. Need to friggin' go steal a key to go and see him.
Yeah.
Ah, our first journey to this place.
Yeah, it's going to...
He might be a squire, I don't know. Hey kids, remember earlier and much earlier in the game when we destroyed a statue? Well, good implication that we, like, completely fucked over Pius's destiny.
Hey, remember how we bonked a statue earlier?
Yeah.
And you're talking about femboys and bad ends, and I'm like, man, cat, do I have to bonk you?
Anyway, the floor is made of screaming faces, and there's a big skeletal hand with the Book of Eternal Darkness on it.
Yeah, I've had days like this.
Let's go take it. Cradled in what appears to be a leathery hand lies a mysterious book. It is bound in human skin and intricately decorated with shrunken bones. It beckons and yearns to be possessed. Yes, I think Anthony should claim the Tome of Eternal Darkness.
Yeah. Ah.
And as such, he now knows everything that's happened in the
He now
previous
knows
chapters.
the plot of Eternal Darkness.
He knows the plot so far.
Well, I don't.
Oh look, there's a blue urn. Let's take it. We took it. Faint, warm sunlight filters into the room through these windows. Tiny dust motes drip, caught in the rays of the dying sun fighting the growing shadow.
If you say because of woke, I'm going to bonk you. And not in a fun way.
Oh no.
Sorry, I was talking specifically to me, Tomaton. I'm watching the chat.
Somewhat addled by Dante's distraction, the monk requests to be left alone. Oh, there's a glowing thing on the desk and I want it. Can't have it.
I remember reading that, like, it turns out, like, flesh-bound books weren't, like, this ritual thing very often. Like, there were very, very few authentic records of that.
Yeah, like, I know there's, like, at least one historical research group that are doing research into human flesh-bound books.
It turns out, yeah, actually, these don't tend to be associated with witchcraft or with any kind of religious ceremony. It just apparently is vanishingly rare, and almost all examples of those texts are fake in some way. Like, they're not human skin, or their later reproductions.
Yeah.
However,
There are
it
some
turns out
genuine ones.
almost like the vast majority of human skin-bound books in the world that can be verified are medical texts. It's a very weird thing of specifically like doctors showing off their knowledge of anatomy by, using skin bequeathed to them by dying patients to make these.
Yeah, there's
Which is
one
a
that I remember that's
really
a bit of
bizarre.
a weird case that
Yeah.
turned out to be accurate. It was genuine human skin bound book. It was an autobiography, and it was the own person's skin.
Yeah, I feel that's the classy. Like, if you're gonna have something bound in human skin, that's the classy way to do it. Is use your own skin.
Yeah, it was apparently something they'd asked to have done upon their death.
Like,
so it was like,
yeah,
it was just like this highwayman, and we've got effectively their autobiography bound in their skin.
Yeah. Sorry to have derailed this into talk about human skin-bound books.
I mean,
but,
this
like,
is Eternal Darkness.
Genuinely, it's Eternal Darkness. We got the Book of Eternal Darkness that is bound that way, and I
Yeah,
just
it
went,
is.
oh yeah,
It's a perfectly
that was the
reasonable
thing, wasn't
thing to look at.
it? So anyway.
Oh yeah, what have I got
Next
on there?
how about a Necronomicon? Yes, I heard it allows you to woke the dead. Yeah. Yeah, you can make leather out of pretty much any skin. A lot of different animal hides have been passed off as this is an authentic human skin-bound book of sorcery, and then it's like calf skin or something. Sheepskin, you know? Oh, hey, Eggy Maid.
Monk is hard at work. Oh, good, they got away from the thing.
Yeah.
Anzi reaches out for the medallion, but the monk says it is a venerable artifact required for his research and should not be touched. Now I want it!
You'd think pigskin would be the most similar. Honestly, like, yeah. It's probably the hardest one to verify, like, isn't anything else. It's just that, like, not to get too deep into, like, Nazi stuff, but, like, a lot of the rumored stuff that they use human skin for, then, it turns out it made extremely lousy material, and if there ever were any, like, extant, like, anything produced from that, no, they've all just decayed into complete uselessness. You just rotted because they weren't preserved properly.
Visibly disturbed.
Like, obviously, not going to touch that subject any further, but, like, turns out, no. A lot of that just didn't happen or is not intact anymore.
Visibly disturbed with grief and despair, the monk sobs pitifully. He recounts that this is not the only death to have occurred recently, and wonders if perhaps the Earl Order is being punished for a wavering in faith. Published? Yeah, sorry, that was me fucking up. A funeral casket made from unfinished wood. It is not properly sealed and could probably be opened. Should you open the casket? Yeah, let's just open a random casket.
Yeah, open the coffin.
Oh, Jesus!
Sure, Peggle, open the coffin.
We should get out of here.
You have proven what we have feared the most. This poor man has been the victim of...
A dead man inside this coffin?
Look how his body has been defiled. As if something has burst out from inside him. Here, take this for your protection. And find the bishop. He must be informed of this horrible discovery.
There's no time. Your sword is enough.
Now I've got a Scramasax.
Scramasax.
Well, let's get that equipped. I feel I'll need that.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably is just the same model as Gladius.
Oh, the monks have gone. Anyway, let's get this gold medallion. Circles of power describe the amount of power the spell will have. So, yeah, this is the chapter where I get access to spells.
Awesome.
So, this is technically still a tutorial chapter, because it's about how to do spells and how they work in this game, which is really good. The magic system in this game
magic missile at the darkness.
The magic system in this game is really very good. Quite creative.
This is one of the things I had heard about this game.
You build your spells. It's great. I mean, you can find, like, scrolls telling you what some are, but there are some that the game never tells you and you have to discover on your own.
Yeah. And that's a good way to do magic, is to, like, encourage the player to experiment.
Circles of power describe the amount of power the spell will have. The more points within that circle, the stronger the spell. Spell list is
magic for K.
Yeah.
Alistair Crowley would be proud.
Well, that's probably the reason they did it that way.
Yeah, if you ever see magic with a K, it's because of Crowley.
Spell list is an inventory of all the spell information you required. It will allow you to select which spells to cast, examine, or assign to quick spell buttons. New spell allows you to experiment with rune combinations and discover new spells. Runes, the section is an inventory of all the components of the magical spells I've acquired, and there's a thing to put in quick spells. I don't have any runes yet, so I can't do any magic. Ooh. It's a term of manuscripts.
It's magic.
A book
with C and the K. Magic for K is copyrighted by Marvel. She's also, like, one of the most fun members of the New Mutants.
Amongst the tomes and manuscripts, a book brings attention to itself, oddly pristine on the dusty shelf. It doesn't quite belong. Alright, got ourselves a route.
So, you know, one of the, like, obviously, this is a pipe dream thing, and it's also never going to happen because, like, I feel guilty about hoarding the money for it. But if I ever had, like, unlimited money to make a house, 100%, I would have a library with at least one hidden passage.
Oh God, yes.
Get by opening a book, by moving a book, you know?
Yeah, no, that's a thing you should have.
Like, I just want hidden passages in my house.
Anyway, I found a room. It was inside a zombie. It's mine now. Runes on the key element and creating spells. Yep. Well, I can't create any yet.
Make the book Atlas Shrugged. No, you pull out that book and the floor opens up underneath you.
Yeah, if they want to read that, if they're genuinely thinking, oh, I should read that, that should just drop them into a pit.
Yeah.
Never to be seen again.
Oh, welcome
shit!
back to Bellum and all these
raid.
raiders.
Yeah,
13, an auspicious magical number.
Second raid
The first
today.
of you to leave this stream will be the first to die.
Yep. We're not gonna, like, it's not us
We
who'll
won't
do
kill
it.
you, it's just, you know, a magical power, you know? It's a curse.
You'll just die.
So, welcome to the stream. I'm Mary the Rabbit. And this mysterious masked figure by my side is BadSpaceKing.
Yeah.
Playing some Eternal Darkness. We're on the magic tutorial chapter, apparently. And I was just about to launch into a long, detailed, and probably quite boring explanation of the Phelamite sect of magic users. founded by Aleister Crowley, who are the reason why you see magic spelled with a K sometimes.
Anyway, I've saved this monk. Let's talk to him.
Wow, refrain.
Grateful for his life. Yeah, look, all the people I know who have come in today, having already played this game, are commenting how much they love this game. Because they should. It's incredibly good.
Yeah.
And
I've never played this, I've just heard good things about it.
And if I can just bring this to people's eyes who hadn't seen it before, that just will make me really pleased.
Yeah, so for those paying attention in chat, yes, he's bringing it only to my eyes and not my ears. I do not have any audio here.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
The side stream just doesn't work because this game's a bit temperamental.
Yeah, it's not really. The side stream isn't really going on.
Fractabellum asks, may I share a tiny little thing that I know about the magical system in the game that made me real happy?
I have no problem if you do.
Yeah, you're not exactly spoiling BadSpaceKing here.
Yeah,
you're only spoiling me, and I don't know what's going on.
I've played this loads of times before. I know what I'm doing.
I don't have access to my big bunny ears here, so I can't, deduce anything. Again, no audio.
Yeah. Like, the best I think I can do is giving you a more up-to-date view of the stream than the stream's getting. So that you're seeing things when I'm seeing them, but you still wouldn't be able to hear them. Best I think I can manage. Which would be... this.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I actually do have a moving image now.
Yeah, you should have a... You should be getting this earlier than the stream does.
Yeah.
But it's
really no point doing that then, because...
Well, you'll get it... Well, it means you can react to things as I'm seeing them.
Yeah.
It's... You're still not getting sound, but this is better than nothing.
Yeah, let's just do this then.
Yeah, that's true, Fracta. If you just know the runes for a spell, you can... And yes, there are secret spells. And yes, you can just stumble upon them yourself through experimentation.
You're also describing things that I like about the magic system in the Legend of Grimrock games, which are, you don't need to find the scrolls for magic spells. If you know the combinations, and in some cases, you can just deduce them like several floors before you're meant to have them, then you can just cast them.
Yeah.
I believe there is one spell in Legend of Grimrock 2 there is no scroll for. You just have to kind of work it out.
Yeah, same's true here. I think there's one or two that you need to that you never learn normally.
Like, yeah, sure. Encourage the player to experiment with magic.
Grateful for his life, the monk tells Anthony what happened. He was carrying a sacred urn from the baptismal font when he was confronted by the bishop, who was brandishing a large blade and whose eyes burned with an evil fire. Frightened, the monk dropped the urn out of shock and ran. Returning to retrieve the urn, he found only the sword the bishop had left behind. With thanks, he gives the bishop's sword to Anthony. Yeah! Now this is the shit. The two-handed sword.
Awesome.
This is a beast. The area is dark. Oh, I need to have the torch for this.
Yep.
Piece of broken green urn. Piece of broken green urn. This function allows you to combine two inventory items into one. 2/3 of a broken green urn.
Yeah, everything's coming together.
There's a piece.
This better be a whole green urn.
No, it's a broken green urn.
Now we've got to get super glue.
It's still broken, but now.
But now.
Anyway.
Oh, right, I need to go and grab my pills. Give me a moment.
Yeah. I'll just go beat up this zombie that has a magic rune. Ooh, this
Sure.
carved out stone
Like
tablet lies
Wormar.
on the floor. I've acquired a magical codex. Runes cannot be understood without a codex. Without a codex, runes in your possession will remain a mystery. Yeah, can't expect someone to immediately know. Anthony's found a magical rune. Yeah, so these zombies, the torch kills instantly. But you can't do a finisher with the torch. You have to swap to something else if you want to do a finisher. Hello.
I'm back.
Anyway, those zombies are fighting each other. And now...
Yep.
I'll gain sanity for killing the one that the other zombie killed. Disturbing rendition of a monstrous devil. It is contorted into what appears to be a fountain. What sickly liquid is this draining from the pool, trickling out of a scum-encrusted spout? Well, let's fill this. While fumbling around, the urn slips from Anthony's stiff fingers, crashing into fragments as it hits the floor. I have a broken blue urn. And a magical rune was inside it. How about that? Unfortunately, I'm now more decrepit because of, well, curse.
Oh yeah, the curse. Listen, we've all got various curses on us.
Oh, corridor, too narrow. Well, they exploded. Stab them in their tiny wrinkled butthole.
Omicron says something I might need to bonk them for. It doesn't help that this string is really too small to be handling that long, thick sword properly, even with both hands.
Am I going to need to create a bonk command just for you?
Don't worry, there is one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For those not in the know, there is a Megaton Hammer bonk noise on our soundboard. Which is a running tag across a few places that I have the ability to add soundboard stuff in.
Yes, Fracta, I did go green. Because it's been a while since I played this, so I took the green artifact at the start.
We went for the ramp. Like, you've got to get those forests out, you know?
Anyway, look, it's a place to put the jars. Except the jars are, you know... Ooh! Amongst the books on the table rests an ancient scroll of what appears to be paper. You've inquired the enchant item spell scroll.
Yeah, because I hear this is the game which had all the, like, sanity effect systems.
Yes.
That were then copyrighted and no other game could use. And I'm like, oh.
Torn scroll, illustrated with a geometric symbol, is accompanied by a small note. The note reads, "That which is broken shall be fixed. That which is dull will be sharp. This is the nature of the enchant item magic." This spell requires Antlebok and Magomor rules, which I believe we have. Right, let's assign enchant item to that for now. And yeah, there's my magic meter, which I haven't had to use before. Bishop passed through the secret door. There has to be a way to get through the secret door. Covered with arcane artifacts and texts, this table reflects the unholy presence within the church, a seething pit of inequity and evil.
Yeah. But man, I would love to have seen more games with, like, sanity effect stuff. And mini games during loading screens, great, those are fun, and like, well, that's capitalism for you. Innovation will be ruthlessly exploited.
Anyway, the sword is now magic.
Yeah.
Because I can do that. So sword is stronger now. Dunking the urn into the foul-smelling fountain, it becomes filled to the brim with rank fluid. It is a lot heavier now, and rife with bitter. And green urn as well.
Right, yeah, we just need 3 urns full of awful water.
Yep, that's what we need.
Oh, speaking of water, where's the hydrate command?
Ah, that one.
Have a drink. Hydrate, everybody. So, since we don't want you drinking, you know, fetid water,
yeah.
What y'all drinking tonight? I'm drinking Pepsi Max.
I'm drinking 7-Up Zero.
I actually had to check what drink I had, because I'm like, man, Perry Pepsi Max and Pepsi Max taste the same to me now, and I swear they don't add as much cherry flavor anymore. Oh no, you drank the fetid water!
Well, you're in God's hands now.
You drank the Gamer Girl bathwater.
Don't drink the Gamer Girl bathwater.
Yeah, now you're gonna suffer from sanity effect. So if your vision suddenly cuts out and it's like looking like you changed to a different channel, that's what happened.
Alright, we've got the secret passage open.
Man, if you start seeing one of us just like turn into an animal for no reason, maybe you're going insane. Like, I don't know, maybe that happens sometimes.
Yeah, it might happen. Who knows when?
Yeah, who knows?
Or where?
I heard, like, I heard there's a guy who went insane once, and he just started seeing people as lemons. It was wild.
Well then, for your efforts, I promise a quick and merciful death.
actually where the Upper Lemony Snicket is named from. Like, not that that happened to him. That he, like, heard it and went, wow, that'd be a great name for, like, an offer. And changed his name to that. It's weird.
Oops. Dead.
Dead.
Oh, that was a lot of sanity back from killing him.
Yeah, all this murder is really helping our sanity.
Oh, and the spell's run out. Let's re-enchant that sword.
Like, whenever I feel like I'm going insane, I'm like, okay, I'll just kill one guy and I'll be good again. It always works.
A shrine to a god that bespeaks of an ancient evil that graced the earth before mankind walked its valleys. Well, that didn't do anything. I've got the key, so let's get back. Oh no.
Panzer, cast the line. See, I'm actually seeing the OBS thing.
Yeah, no.
So
I know.
I do get to see when people are fishing, despite only watching stream. That is one hell of a steak and kidney pie. Over 2,000 gold. Man. Well, after a few more rounds of inflation, that's what it's gonna be here, you know?
Oh dear.
If you're in the UK and you want to help me overthrow capitalism,
No,
please.
let's...
Oh, got obliterated.
Yeah, so welcome to the Trapper enemies.
Yeah.
The Trapper dimension sprawls in every direction. Whilst in this place, magic cannot be cast, and humans are subjected to odd phenomena. The portals cycle from colour to colour as time progresses, and only for quick will escape. See, this isn't where I needed to go. I'm here now.
Yeah, because it just cycles.
Ah, looks like this is a nice friendly dimension.
Hooray.
I picked the wrong one. Because I recovered health that I, like, already had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speedruns fucking hate trappers.
Yeah.
Absolutely despise them.
Extremely funny enemy to put in a game, though.
Trappers have no eyes, but can sense sound very well. If Anthony can sneak past them, they won't be trouble.
Oh great, we got isekai'd again.
Yeah, well this time I'll try and go in the green hole.
Yeah. You got to be very careful of what holes you go in. Here, this one guy just went in the wrong hole at Amigara Fault. It wasn't even his hole.
And yeah, there can be enemies in the Trapper dimension.
Yeah. Can there be trappers in the Trapper dimension?
No.
Well, at least there's one there's one place safe from trappers.
pure fiction. It's false. It never happened.
No way.
Wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah, there's that monk I saved earlier. They're still kicking. Well, you don't have to worry about the bishop coming back. He's dead. So will I soon, it seems. Managed to climb the ladder like that? That was... Oh... Here we go.
Use a special trapper thing, send enemies to the trapper dimension. A guy in my high school got the nickname of Wrong Hole and it's stuck from past college. Gotta be real careful with those things. Muttered Bandito.
Now, this would have been much more difficult had I not acquired the two-handed sword.
So do enemies that you send to the trapper dimension, like, attack you when you get there?
Yeah, they can, yeah. So if you have one of those, if some of those are in the trapper dimension, they can just attack you.
Yeah, it's just like, I'll banish him to another dimension and then I'll never have to worry about him again. And then you just do that on every enemy and then you end up in the trapper dimension yourself and you're like, I should have seen this coming, really. Back to Bellum, are you saying we've made him immortal?
Well, everyone seems to have gone. I'm sure everything's fine.
Back to Bellum, are you proposing some kind of trapper dimension fight club? Send him to the pit.
You are a fool for trying to save him, Anthony. His fate was decided.
The enemies I sent to the trapper dimension have unionized.
Despite your faith, there is little to save you from the power of Zealot.
No, Omicron, we don't. We never really learn about the yellow magic ancient. In fact, the only evidence that even exists is that yellow magic occasionally happens. Right, I think we finally leave this room. Oh, a knock at the door. Who could it be? The books in this corpus seem to focus on the supernatural. The writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch. Everything with a tie to ethereal horror or fantasy is all here. A reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby?
Okay. Have fun. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Omicron, you're saying, oh, you want to curse Charlemagne with immortality, and it's like, I know there's all these stories that are like, oh, immortality is a curse. Living forever must be so bad, and I'm like,
Interesting
doesn't that bad.
that the plaque on the door has changed from the start of the game, because before, when we encountered it, we hadn't chosen our relic yet as pious in the first chapter. Now that we have, it's made this be what it is.
Made this be what it is. Insert sword.
No, the magic is wrong. So I need the green magic to do that.
Yeah, traditionally it's like, oh, you're immortal, but you need to drink blood, / eat human hearts, / have some other thing. Just immortality by itself? Sure, I'd take it. I mean, yeah, he clearly was getting, like, other curses on him, but, like... Yeah.
Oh, right, I've got the second floor key now. Yeah.
Like, there genuinely are stories where it's just like, oh, immortality is a curse, and it's like, no, it isn't. All the other stuff is a curse, you idiot.
Oh no! The key came apart in the lock.
Get the super glue.
Yeah, okay. Super glue fixed.
Yes.
Now let's hope it doesn't break again. No, it opened this time. Serene painting of a luscious mountain valley, delicately rendered in oils. Time has taken its toll on the surface, which is soiled with dirt and scratches. Chapter page has been hastily stashed behind the frame of this painting. Yeah, let's have it. Chapter page entitled The Gift of Forever. I want to get in there. But I can't. Not till way later. I found some revolver ammo.
Revolver.
Yeah,
Yeah?
There's an elephant gun in this cabinet.
Oh, that's the elephant gun.
I can't get it till much
Yeah,
later.
we won't be able to shoot elephants out of our gun until later, I assume.
Ooh, a ghost. A ghost! Right.
A ghost?
Oh, the wall is bleeding. Oh well. Wallpaper in this section hallway is oddly marred, as though the wall it sits on is not even with the rest of the room.
Yeah.
Stained glass depicts a glowing medieval maiden, luminous even with the faint light of the setting sun. The maiden clasps a piece of parchment in her hands. The window gives Alex a strange feeling as though it is magical and not really there. A glowing field of energy protects the window. Ow.
Get attacked by the window.
Ow. Yeah, I can't touch that yet. No, I've been in here. It's too dark in here to do anything. Perhaps the circuit has been broken. Yeah, once I get to the lower floor, I can do something about that. Oh look, the statues are following me. More gun ammo.
God. You
No
say,
gun.
the statues are following you, and I'm thinking of, the old trope of, the eyes on the painting follow you.
Yeah.
What if, you went out of the room and then the painting, leapt off the wall and, started following you down the corridor?
That would be...
You turn around and just, goes up against the wall. I swear that painting's following me. Anyway.
Yeah. Right, still no actual gun. One of the key doors of the dresser curiously has no keyhole. In its place is a small triangular design flanked by a magical symbol.
Pardon?
So I can't open that yet.
Yeah.
Alex has found a page from the journal Maximilian Roibus. Everything that brightened my life now engulfed me in darkness. I fed on the light of truth, yet starved on the shadows of lies. I have learned through my lifetime, but no less than a newborn baby. Jump scare, everyone.
Yeah. As far as jump scares go, that one wasn't, super... Yeah.
Well, it certainly freaked me the fuck out first time it happened.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't expecting it.
It would be more frightening to me if I had sound, but I don't.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this is Alex seeing her own corpse in the bath of blood.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be, yeah.
Anyway, we started to get audio hallucinations. As well.
Yeah. Ironically, this is the one time I will not be able to witness audio hallucinations. I do get them sometimes, but they're never not like voices telling me to kill or anything. It's just did I hear a noise? And then
yeah,
that's
pretty much what this is doing.
Yeah. Honestly, haven't had one in quite some time, so that's good for me.
Anyway, next chapter.
Dreams. Modern psychology offers only unproven theories. Some see them as the meaningless tossing and turning of a brain settling into a restful sleep. Others see them as laden with symbols of our unconscious desires. To still others, dreams represent the upwelling of the archetypes, normally hidden deep within the recesses of the human collective unconscious. Of one thing I am certain. After a brush with the ancients, our dreams metamorphosize into nightmares.
I have implored you for years, yet you ignore all my advances. You dominate my dreams, and I can think of nothing else. I fear I desire you many 100 times more than you love me.
My life has become a waking dream, Karim. For weeks, I have dreamed of an ancient treasure so precious that it changes all life around it. It must be mine, Karim. If you truly desire me, as you say, then you will find this for me. Bring this treasure to me, and I will be yours. Both of our dreams will come true.
I need nothing more than you. You have enthralled me to the point where I can think of nothing else. Promise, if I leave, you will not forget about me.
You need not worry. I desire nothing more than the treasure that you seek. Leave now, Karim, and I shall await you.
Anyway, we're here. We're back here again. You weren't here earlier. This is the same place that the first chapter was set in.
Yeah.
Just way later.
This would seem like a really amazing callback to me. I'd go, wow, back here, but now we know why we're here. Except I haven't actually played the game or watched any stream up to this point, so...
Well...
Hey. It happens.
Yeah. So the place has changed over, like, the 1,000 so years it's been since Gaius was here. Anyway, there's a man's corpse lies fallen. Wounds cover the exposed flesh of his body where his armor had failed. Well, he'd super died. What have I got on me? A talisman. An ancient talisman that has been in Karim's family for many generations. It is said to bestow long life on those who have kept it. It can be used to restore health.
Nice.
And we've got the chakrams. The chakram was a favoured throwing weapon through the Central Asia in medieval times. A balanced ring of metal, sometimes beautifully decorated, it would be hurled at an attacker. Heavy chakrams could sever limbs or heads. However, they were not designed to return to the thrower.
No. And a tulwar.
The tulwar is a curved blade with a heavy chopping edge. Most tulwars had a circular hilt and pommel, making them easy to recognize.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Xena did favour that as a weapon.
And now there's a statue of Antony. Even though that happened in the future.
There's a bit of eternal darkness. No.
Let's have it.
Yeah. Now, everyone who reads the Book of Eternal Darkness knows everything that's happened in the plot up to this point. It's more than I can say for myself, but perhaps I should claim so.
I mean, it doesn't tend to go well for people who do.
Yeah, it doesn't tend to go well.
Ow. Die, big zombie.
When a particularly large person dies, they become a big zombie.
Yeah, so we're going to explore this place a lot more than Gaius did, because Gaius was basically just sent on a straight line path, basically. Because the ancients kind of lured him in to do precisely what they wanted.
Yeah. This
this
one, the ancients are like, just have fun with it.
Statuette vaguely resembling a man stands atop a low pedestal. Take it. Ooh, a rune! Give me a rune. Alright, nothing else down here. Ah! That barrier disappeared because I have the rune. Yeah, I can leave this here, I think. Oh, good. Voices calling my name. Just like with Gaius, which absolutely went well for him. Anyway, it looks like this place has been more explored by people since back in the Roman days. Because there's like supports and tunnels dug out.
Yeah.
That just leads to death, so let's go this way. I still like how sometimes like the fires spit and the characters look at them. Give me that torch. I just think it's a nice little touch. Oh, good.
No, it's scrapper time.
Right, I got him. Shrine has risen from the floor, exposing what appears to be a lifting mechanism. Yes, let's go down. We have activated the lift.
Awesome.
The ancient Persian lift.
Ancient Persian lift.
Well, to be fair, it's probably the ancients. Lying in a pool of cold blood is a dead soldier. He is the victim of an unseen battle. Perhaps this man died from the claws of the monsters of the place. It is difficult to tell.
Cause of death uncertain. Might just had a heart attack or
Oh,
something.
this one's more obvious. Man lies dead, anointed in blood from the ravages of a Tolwa sword. The wounds, deep and numerous, seep fresh blood. Precise, yet powerful. The result of a man's actions, not a monster's. I now dual wield. Oh! Ah! Oh! Yeah, so, they start showing up now in levels. And if you're not careful, they can just kill you.
Yep.
They like burrowing into your chest.
Yeah.
And annoyingly, the ones that belong to Zelatath do not have heads, so you cannot headshot them.
Perfect way to get immunity to headshots.
Yeah. Another dead man. Who were these men whose corpses litter the dungeon? Unwary soldiers who stumbled inside, or grave robbers looking to plunder it? A crumpled scroll lies under the dead man's cold fingers. I have learned the recover spell. Sanity is not the best, and since I only have access to blue right now, to Ulyoth's.
You've only got blue, so you can only draw and counter spell.
Unfortunately, it's not that helpful. Yeah. Because all I do then is spend some magic to regenerate some magic. And it's less magic than I spent. So, not much point in doing that. Oh, everything's going a bit weird. Ah! Fuck off my neck!
See, your problem right now is if anyone attacks you, it's a headshot automatically. But these guys, they got the opposite issue where it's not possible to headshot them.
Yeah, don't have this
It's not
room
really
yet.
an issue
Can't
to
go
them,
down.
but like, if you need a head for anything, you're kind of out of luck.
Alright, let's get him! I need to be closer. The Santak Codex. You know, I could do with actually going to the Trapper Dimension. And I managed to heal while I was in there. So
Nice.
Sometimes it's beneficial to go there, but
it's always good to go to hell dimensions to recover.
Yeah. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Makes sense.
Oh wait, no, hold on. I can go down this now, I think. Alright.
My dear Alex, I will always be at your side. There are times when insanity takes hold, and nothing seems right. During those times, I will help you. Fear not, for I will keep the darkness away.
This isn't really happening.
Yeah, that's something that Kareem saw.
Yeah.
Now that's an incredibly useless recover spell, so not doing that. Ah, a big sword.
Nice, always love big swords.
Also, this is the room where, again, you weren't here earlier, this is the room where Gaius was in his run through. He had to put weird cubes in the walls. Now there is nothing, the holes are filled in for some reason. Don't know how that changed, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, someone just filled them in.
Large
Fine.
ram dowel broadsword protrudes from the solid pedestal made of stone. It awaits its next owner. Ah. Oh, more! Oh, look more! I managed to gain some sanity there. I managed to
Hooray.
grab one before it got me with its sanity vision.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Watch out, that guy's made of a rune.
Yeah, I want that. Give me the rune! Oh, they're bone... Ah, they're those horrible monsters. Ah! Ah, get off!
Your boss again. Yeah.
Ah, get off my brains! Oh. Yeah, amulet. Let's use it.
Remember, it says Fractabell, don't aim for the heads. They don't got one.
Yeah, I know. I should have aimed for the arms.
So no head. Always try to disarm them where possible, ayo.
Okay. Ah, now, I've got more useful spells. But let's save. Because, that would have been really embarrassing if I died there, because I'd have had to do the Kareem stuff again.
Yeah, and it'd be like you're caught in a time loop, except that's not what's happening in the story, you just forgot to save. Remember, there is a save. Redeem.
There is!
Save.
I just did it!
Well, I'm retroactively redeeming it. You see, I have magic time powers too. Nah, I don't. Only have the magic space powers, you know? Like both of us.
You know what?
Space magic, we're fine with it. Time magic, not so good.
Oh no!
Oh no! You got turned into the, like, Among Us dead crewmate there.
Yeah, apparently my
Single
sound
phone.
effect was "Let's Explode."
Yeah?
Now I have a sanity recovering spell. God, I could do with that. This also sort of teaches you about, like, effectively elemental affinity in this. Each of the magics of the ancients count as another.
Yeah, like Pokemon.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's more like the Fire Emblem weapon triangle.
Yeah, probably.
Except there's also the one that, well, there's another one we can get later, which has its own affinity. No, let's not climb over the rubble.
What I'm hearing is, we need to deploy more Pegasus Knights.
Yeah, we should deploy more of them.
Anyway, I've never actually finished any Fire Emblem games. Somehow Advance Wars was always more of my jam.
Oops.
Advance Wars and weaknesses got a bit weirder than just having a triangle of advantages and disadvantages.
Alright, let's climb over the rubble now that I've been up there. Dead.
Enter by Celadon.
Alright. Yeah, this is just to teach you that, hey, use green magic against the other things. You'll absolutely wreck their shit.
Good old green. Nothing beats green.
The blasphemous, apart from...
sculpture made from human skin and bone. A trestle of bones cradled within the shrine, like a nightmarish bootstaff, beckoning to be used.
Yeah,
Sorry,
now, this is an unfortunate thing that I have to do here. I have to give away the tome.
Yeah. The other characters need it, you know. They do not.
But I get it back.
Yeah. See that coming, did you, Ancients? Not pure little puzzle.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's good that you got the Buster Sword. Things.
Yeah, this isn't like in, Anthony's chapter where I had got the big massive sword, but that was optional. Here it is not. You're supposed to get it. Damn, I should have left that zombie to gnaw on the other zombie. Ah, get off me. Oh, yeah. Oh! I'm dead. Well, we're back here.
Enter by Celadon.
Thankfully that didn't take up one of the uses of the talisman.
Unfortunately, we are hopelessly dependent on the talisman.
Okay. Yeah, because we have, well, no other way of recovering health. I know there's an ad break shortly, but I'm just going to run it now while I'm retreading old ground.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anyone who's paid to get the ads, get some super secret content, don't really say much. There's not much to say.
Yeah.
Boy.
No. I shouldn't enchant. Gotta stab all these writhing buttholes.
You're not stabbing them, you're slashing them. Well, now you're stabbing them.
Yeah.
You need to slash them to the ground and then stab them?
Yeah. I need to get them down.
Oh man, it's like Doom Glory kills, so we'll all over again.
Yeah. Except, you know, this was
Same
first.
animation. Yeah, I know.
So, who's original now?
Yeah. Now it's like glory kills are the bit of like modern Doom games that I do not care for at all. And yet they're completely mandatory to actually get rid of it. It's like I don't want to see the same animation 200 times. Like, just, you can do that, just let me shoot them.
Get away! Fuck off!
And I know, that's not the point. It's just a personal thing, you know?
Yeah.
1 and Doom 2, and in that, like, yeah, you should shoot enemies before they die. That's how it goes. You don't have to run up and like stick your fist down their throat, pull out their still beating heart, and then repeat that 200 times. It's personal vibes, you know? My brain is all feeling like Zelda production noises here. Just going
Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. Should Karim claim this artifact? Yes.
I mean, you're going to eventually, so you might as well say yes now.
Karim, we will be together forever.
Chandra? What happened to you?
Things change, my dear Karim. But even though my body is ravaged, I await you.
Who did this to you?
You were gone so long. I gave myself to a nobleman with a jealous mistress. She had me dragged from my bed, and in cruel revenge, flensed with knives. As the last blades were drawn across my body, and my blood cooled upon the floor, she cursed that I would only be with another in death.
So much for thinking only of me. I should never have left.
I have seen my folly, and have already paid dearly. I see so much more now. In death, I know the true value of the artifact which I asked you to find. And it is not for us to possess. If we are to be together again, you must make a sacrifice. Only when that is complete will we be together.
Sacrifice? Why should I do anything for you? You lied to me. Betrayed me. And you really don't look so good anymore.
You must forget the past. Despite who you are now, you will also become something more, just as I have. But the sacrifice must be made. We must remain here and guard the artifact. Dark things will come to claim it, and you must be strong to keep it from them. Without your sacrifice, the world will fall into eternal darkness.
I told her all.
Things I do for love.
Yes, I know they say eternal darkness a lot. That goes.
Anyway, he's dead.
He's dead now.
Although he would have been by this point anyway. Well, probably. I mean, guys, is a weird undead zombie man.
Yeah.
Anyway, I learned a new skill when I was there, when I was reading through that lot. Now I can finally open something from earlier. Ooh. Oh.
Awesome. Now this game counts as a Metroidvania. I know it's not.
Hello?
Remember me, Alex?
This isn't really happening!
Oh no, I suppose I could need that too. Oh, Ratty! Ratter! Was trapped in there.
My boy is free.
Among the pantry contents is a spice jar, a scrap of paper inside. The kitchen is as empty as the library is full. A reflection of our grandfather's attitude. Always learning, reading, studying, rather than eating. Try and make something. Nope. Already know what that is. Nothing. Alright, no new spells for us right now. The firmly sealed glass spice jar. The faint aroma of Arabian spices is tantalizingly emanating from it. There's a piece of paper.
Oh man, we need to open this. Then we can make something with spice in it, you know?
And now we found a chapter page called The Lurking Horror.
Yeah.
Oh!
If you're a lurking horror in chat, at least drop us a hello. Honestly, we appreciate all views, even from lurkers, even if they are lurking horrors. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this.
My liege, the future is yours. The light in the age of darkness has been extinguished. The pillar of flesh has been constructed. The master of chaos, the keeper of the ancients, is long dead. The planets will be in alignment soon. All is prepared for your arrival. I will begin the final incantation that will bring you into our world within days. The next millennium will truly usher in a new age. Your guardians, now prepare the gate!
So guys are still kicking.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that username. Conrad? Gosh, this game was made back in my hometown, back when they were a good company. Ah, remember when companies could be good.
Yeah, remember when, like, companies were good?
Conray. Oh, I see, okay. Alright.
Still can't use the dresser key on anything.
Yeah.
Still no gun. We've got ammo for a gun.
It's called foreshadowing. They give you the ammo for a gun before you even, like, have the ability to find that gun. And it's like, wow, I know there's this caliber of bullets, but what are these for?
Anyway, I'm having a think, and I'm not sure I have enough. I don't think I have enough time to do another chapter.
Fair enough.
Yes, Two Human was
having
absolute fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Didn't they also make
Hot
X-Men
virus.
Destiny?
Oh man, X-Men Destiny, that... Some time before I've heard that game.
They did, however, do the remake of Metal Gear Solid 1 for GameCube, which was really good. Yeah, I think I can't get much more done.
Alright, do you want to just wind up for now,
Yeah,
you know?
I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do.
Streaming right now,
Yeah, I think they just started a little while
Are
ago.
we going? Yeah, Pank's doing random videos, I guess. And streaming with like 6 people, if we jump in, that's gonna be like a really busy stream.
Yeah. Let's
maybe
get
for a
ourselves to my wonderful end screen of horror.
You scared yet?
Yeah, are you scared?
Boo. I got ya.
Alright, what have we got? Squidpunk's doing Hellskate.
Skate through hell.
Rikria's doing Silent Hill 1. Pank's doing lots of videos and things. I'm gonna go for the person with the least at the moment.
Alright, that's fair.
Also, I have no idea what Hellskate is, but it sounds like, well, horror-themed skateboarding, which would be absolutely great. I'd be absolutely fine with that.
Yeah, stick around for some Squidpunk.
Yeah. They are having a bad time with their internet, and they're just deciding to make it part of their stream. So I think we're good. Oh god, had that many viewers? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you had 18 viewers for quite a while there.
Holy shit, how did that happen? Okay.
You dropped out. Who has betrayed us? Ah, just kidding. It's fine, Cleve.
Yeah, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, with more Man-Eater. We'll be eating a lot of turtles. We need lots of turtles eaten.
Oh, here she comes.
And, we'll eat some people and turtles and people. And then I should be on, Celtic Awesom's channel on Thursday for some Vampire. And Friday I will be back with more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Despite the fact that nobody fucking watches me do that. I'm still gonna do it.
It's not exactly the most ideal streaming game.
No, but I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Alright, we're off.
See ya.